might have noticed a couple cameras here. We're filming this show for TV that's going to be on a show called Backstage. You might have seen here in town on channel 27, I believe, on convention cable. I don't know. It's on your cable and normal TV sets everywhere, but it'll be on sometime in February. Also, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight to support this great show. As you know, a lot of artists like Shawn Phillips, and especially Shawn Phillips, you don't hear all that much on the radio anymore. And I'd like to thank you all for showing that it doesn't matter what's on the radio, what isn't. And the fact is, he's here and you're there. Please welcome Shawn Phillips.
I've been watching you build this for several weeks. Do you want to stay with me now? Do you want to be so free? So free. Gotta forget the days of pain. All your life you cannot find every drop of rain. If you need me, call me over. If you want me, hold me close. Wake up and start your day so down. I'll be there to make like I'm your crown. With your laughter you fill my heart now. With your sorrow you tearing me apart. swept out on the moors. In your pain is not so plain, I'm the one that is to blame. Gone his way in time, sending him strong and full of love and life. He's the one now, make him happy. We're not done yet, I'll be his pal. See if you remember this. I talked to the lady with the steel grass while the sun was going down, and we talked of the things that we wish to know, but she's really not around. And the sunset on the mountain is the same color as a cascade chestnut hair, and now loving is in living for forgetting your past, so now why the distant stare? Could it be there is someone who remains in her heart and she cares? body high. Yet you walked on black sand by the sea's turmoil in the dark of a velvet night. Then you sat down and gave your hands to be kissed and loved. Could not you hear the gentle sigh? And by the stars part controlled of our wandering lives, do you believe in not telling lies? But it was good that you were warm on your way back home, short of love goodbye.
Don't like to come out. I mean, the first week after New Year's. I mean, it's only a week. I mean, you just finished recuperating, right? Right. So, well, it's going to be interesting. As you can see, we're taping this show. That's why I'm being blinded up here tonight for Backstage Pass, which is a great honor. And I want to do a few things. I see some faces that I haven't seen since the last time I played here. And got a couple of things that I think will be new to you, and we're going to try those. I'm just going to go ahead and do some of the tunes that try and do a mixture of old and new, which is, I think, the best thing possible. What I've been doing, a lot of people have been asking me what I've been doing. I've been trying to tour a little bit, and as much as I could, but it's real difficult when you don't have a record out. And I don't have a record out because I don't make music that you dance to. I make music that you listen to. Listen to that. I just read 2061. Anyway, this is, does anybody remember what the very last thing David Bowman, the astronaut, said as he hovered over the monolith in the pod, what the very last radio transmission was?
It's full of stars.
Yeah, he said, oh my God, it's full of stars. Well, this poem is entitled 2020.
Woo.
As we see it now, it overrides our lives like color unto drab. There is no earthly concern other than the acquisition. The important issues languish into apathy. It's hard to say. What's so important about avarice in existence? They're both a form of greed. We live to kill and kill to live. Why can't we understand? They both lead to freedom. Freedom from greed. Is that bliss? Freedom from existence. Is that serenity? Well, we can't even define those 5 words. Someone. Someone give me the definition of existence. Serenity in existence. Now that's interesting. I'm greedy for serenity, yet everything around me that has to do with humanity says I must not be serene. No, I have to be productive for society, otherwise it will fall apart. That's what they tell me. But if I try to produce serenity in other human beings, I will be severely reprimanded, and they will do everything they can to make my existence non-existent. Invisibility. Oh, he's just another fool that thinks that what goes on inside is more important than what I can see outside myself.
Yeah.
What's more important than myself? Yet at the same time, what's so frightening about myself? It's imperative that I remain outside myself. Otherwise, I will have to face myself. Oh my God, it's full of stars. And it goes on forever. Oh my stars, it's full of God. And forever it goes. No, I can't handle that. It's too dark in there. Did you ever hear the word entropy? The stars go out real fast in human beings. When I was little, I remember it replete with galaxies of binaries and nebulae and novas and suns and systems and stars upon stars and shifting colors and bands of streaking iridescence. But little by little, they started going out when they kept telling me, "You only go round once, so go for the gusto, because when you die, it all goes black. Forever." Bullshit. If you believe that, then you can join the crowd of absolute idiots, unmitigated cretins that live to kill. They think they're getting rid of us unbelievers. It would be a good idea if they would fall into one of their own suns one of these days, get burnt by the radiance of themselves. That'll teach them. Then they can teach us.
I'll just give you a little taste of some of the stuff that I'm writing for the films and stuff. It kind of goes, some of the things are like this. And you do it in layers, actually, is what happens. And I get, oh, too low. Other part that goes anyway, that's kind of fun. But what you do is you layer all that, because I've discovered, a lot of people don't like it, but I've discovered the joys of computer music, because you see, that's about 150 beats per minute. Now, there are guys who can play all those parts all at once, see, but since I can only use 2 fingers or like that, or chords, what I do is, if it's supposed to be 150 beats per minute, what I do is I cheat. I slow the tempo down to 60, you see, because it's a computer and it doesn't change the pitch. Then I play real slow like that, and then speed it back up to 150. Oh, cheating, but it sure sounds good when it's Anyway, I'm going to play you a song right now that I'm going to, the next chance I get into the studio, I'm going to record this song. I like it very, very much. The song is called For the Lost and Lonely.
For the lost and lonely, they will find that love's the only way for the light to shine so bright for them. They will find it comes along, and it's always fun. You don't have read a book, it comes to you. life along.
Never fails to amaze me so. Now the courage comes when the hard times go. We find a way to always say we'll make it now. We keep on trucking. Now we find it was in your mind, the doubt you feel, but what is real, you know at once. You have to trust yourself. Now the love's in a hard cocoon, goes away with the wind, and it bursts in bloom. The open heart will do its part untold. It senses others long a grief. It's like a thief, it steals a soul and it makes it whole and leaves in its place filled up space in the night. In the night for the lost and lonely, they will find their love's the only way for the light to shine so bright for them. They will find it comes along, and it's always strong. You don't have to look over, read a book, it comes to you when you are through with the fight. A lot of people have asked me. I've had a lot of people come up to me before, in the middle, and after shows, and they talk to me and they want to know, how do you write, and when do you write? I'd just like to tell you a little bit about that. Everything you've ever heard that I've ever written is written between the hours of 12 o'clock midnight and 6 o'clock in the morning. And that's the reason I do that is I have a reason for doing that, because in those hours what's happening is that you're not so involved in the collective consciousness around you, because we're always constantly being bombarded by other minds and energy persona around us. And during those hours, 90% of the world around you is asleep, so you don't have quite the same pressure going on. And it usually takes, they asked me if, like they did earlier, the guy he came up and he says, do you write the words or the lyrics first? Oh, I write the words first. And then suddenly, it took about a full minute, and suddenly it dawned on me, there's a difference between words and lyrics. I thought he said you write the lyrics and the music first, the words and the music. It's a halfway point. Sometimes they both come simultaneously, and but most of the time it's the music that comes first, and or sometimes it's a poem. But lately I've been getting into writing without rhyme, which is very difficult to put into music when you write without rhyme. I like rhyming. I think it's almost a lost art. But it all happens during those hours, and the trick is once you begin a song, once you get the first line, don't leave the room until you've written the last line. And it's the same with anything. When you're painting or writing a book or finished a paragraph or finished a chapter. If you're painting, finish that section or whatever. But the whole trick is perseverance. My dad said to me once, I had some real good input from my dad. He said, I tried to show him a lyric when I first started writing. And he grabbed me by the front of the shirt and jerked me about that far away from him and said, "Listen, punk." He said, "I've been writing for over half a century and I still can't write a better line than Jesus wept." Oh, thanks, old man. How about some incentive, you know? And then later on in years, he said, "Look," he said, "you've done real good. And what you have to do now is you have to keep going. In order to keep a creative atmosphere in your life, you need three things. You need anger, you need wonder, and you need technique." He said, "The anger you must maintain even after Medusa's success has arrived." He said, "The technique you develop by practice. You know, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice." And he said, "The wonder, there's the rub." He said, "To be attentive to every drop of rain on every unfolding bud." And I never forgot that. And those are the rules that I write by. Occasionally you'll come up with a riff like I came up with. And I went, what in the world am I going to put to that? What fits that? And I lived with that for about 4 months. And I'd pull it out and I'd mess with it and I'd do all it. I never could. And finally one night, really, just an old English phrase popped into my head just as I was doing it. And this whole song went out. And the first line in the song is the name of the song. It says, "Not just a pretty face in the human race, the girl that I have found. It's better than a smile on a Chester cat. She makes love and life oh so soft and easy. And she takes her limit in a serious way. She takes speed when she knows you really need her. She takes speed to keep with the fever. She makes images appear before your eyes like I know I've never seen before. All you really want is more of the woman's craft. The east wind is taking us on a journey, while the sound of a far-off land's away. She makes flowers in a delicate fashion. The cheek allows in the heat of her passion. She always bothers to ask you how you feel. But there's all that. And what is that? Where's that at? We keep her learning about the facts of life. She keeps living and sharing in the graces, while the world goes on dropping contact lenses. The world goes on around us now. She makes plenty of conversation, making fancy. I don't think I could be any more crazy. It always happens to make me when she moves with the Everglades, swoops with the accolades. She keeps hard in her present fate, and all the while she's trusting in her innocence. She keeps reminding me of what she needs. She takes speed when she knows you really need her. She takes speed to keep her with the fever. She makes flowers in a delicate fashion. The cheek allows in the heat of her passion. She makes plenty conversation and fancy. I don't think I could be any more crazy. She takes heed when she knows you really need her. She takes speed to keep up with the fever. She makes flowers in a delicate fashion. The cheek allows in the heat of her passion. She makes plenty conversation and fancy. I don't think I could be any more crazy.
Thank you very much. Backstage, we'll be right back.